Understanding Autistic Traits, because acceptance begins with understanding.
Hi, I am Allison Berard. I am the Senior Director of Behavior Support Services at Easterseals, Northeast Central Florida.
My name is Rowan Tafaha, and I'm the lead singer of ASD Band.
I'm Paula Pompa-Craven, Chief Clinical Officer at Easterseals, Southern California.
Hi, my name is Sabah Garg. I am an autism advocate, and I was on a Netflix show called Love of the Spectrum Season 1.
Hi, I'm Jem Masumba. I'm an autism self-advocate, musician, writer, speaker, and I love animals.
What does it mean that autism is a spectrum?
When people say autism is a spectrum, what they mean is that people with autism have a wide variety of skills and strengths and just as varying needs for support.
What it means to me is that autism, it varies from person to person and that every individual is different. And we all have different unique traits from one another as well. And at the end of it, I think that, we should be, respected and treated, equally as others who don't have it.
To me, autism being a spectrum, I think is important. I think it helps people understand us, that we are all our own person and are different in our autism. I have friends that love roller coasters and loud places and everything exciting, and then I'm more to the person I can't take the noise. I want my feet on the ground. I don't want to be on a roller coaster. And it's all our sensory wishes are all different. Even though people have one idea of autism, it is a spectrum.
Diversity is all the different ways that we think.
The diagnosis of autism is made up of a series of characteristics around communication, behavior, social-emotional responses, and others. So people might experience these characteristics in part, in whole, with varying degrees. So I think that there may be commonalities with individuals on the spectrum, but there could be also differences.
What does autism acceptance look like to you?
To be honest, I think it's all about, being treated equally, and we're different from not less.
Autism Acceptance Month started many years ago, and it actually started as Autism Awareness Month, when we were really just trying to get out there to people. What is autism spectrum disorder? What does it look like? What are the characteristics? How do you get diagnosed? Where do you go for support? And now, thankfully, we've progressed to how do we support individuals and become more accepting of those traits that individuals with autism have. So for me, that's what the focus is on now. It's sharing ways that the community can be more accepting. It's sharing the diverse profiles of people with autism, the gifts that they have, what they bring to the table, and really trying to uplift and support rather than try to change an individual.
Autism acceptance is going to be much easier to achieve my goals.
I just want people to understand that we're all different, and that if they've met, like they say, if you've met one person with autism, you've met one person with autism. We're not all the same. Some of us have more support needs than others. And also, some of us may seem like we may not need support when we do. I know sometimes it can not be readily apparent on the surface. And I think if people can start understanding that and making logic in their brain about that, it would be great.